All right, guys, welcome back to another video, Shaman J, the Z Flip 4. Wow. This is a portrait style video with the Z Flip 4. I'm going to try to keep this in one take for you guys because you can use the hand gestures to start your video with the Z Flip devices or the Samsung devices. You can use this hand motion right here. That is how you start the video. Now, you do have to reach up and stop it, but when I use my device that has an S Pen, say the S22 Ultra, I just hit the button down below to stop and start the video bars. So the Z Flip 4, I recently put out, and also notice how I'm in focus and notice how much blur is in the background. So I recently put out a video on the Pixel 7 Pro. Now the Pixel 7 Pro's portrait video, it needs a lot of work. And I'm bringing this to the conversation now because I want to point out something that someone said in that video. And they were right. When you look at portrait video on a device, on a smaller device, it's probably going to look great, depending on what shot that portrait video. So when you look at the video on the Pixel 7 Pro, go back and check it out and pop it up onto your TV, and you'll see how rough it looks. Doesn't look very good at all, opposed to watching it on a smaller display. And that is the comment from that person who posted on that video. They said, hey, it looks great on a small screen. But when I put it up on my big TV, it does not look good. And they were absolutely right. Advantage goes to other phones, the Z Flip 4, the Z Fold 4 in particular, and the Apple iPhone 14 Plus and the iPhone 14 Pro Max and all those Pros. The portrait video in 4K on those devices are absolutely phenomenal. And the portrait video on this device, the Z Flip 4, I'm using the viewfinder to shoot this video, and I'll try to pop a little, I'll take a little photo real quick to show you that I'm not using any external microphones. I'm not using pro mode. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna take a quick little shot here to show you. Let's see here if I can get it into view. All right. You can see there. It's just a shot of it on the tripod. And, you know, I think when it comes to a vlog, you choose the style of video that you like. I use a Sigma lens overall for a vlog. And if I were to pop my Sony up here with the Sigma lens, it would just be so crystal clear and sharp on me, and the blur will be just enough. And with the Z Flip 4, compared to other phones, particularly the 7 Pro and the 7 from Google, the blur on this and the sharpness of me is so much better. Pop this on your big screen and watch how it looks. So vlogging on a phone like the Z Flip 4 or the Z Fold 4, if you need a bigger canvas or whatever, it's just a win. I personally feel like this device is made for vlogging. It's a pocketable flip smartphone with an external display to be used as a viewfinder. That's probably one of your biggest complaints if you're an iPhone user. You want to use your best cameras, but you can't see yourself when you're doing that vlog. And so you have to make sure that you're in view. You got to start stuff. That's just how it is. That is where phones like this come into play, and they are much better at vlogging because all I got to do is look right here. I'm looking in the viewfinder, look back up, make sure I'm good to go. Same thing with other Samsung devices that have an external display, predominantly now just the fold devices. But I'm telling you folks, portrait video, some people don't like portrait video, but I like to vlog. And when I'm vlogging, I don't want everything else to be as sharp as me or in focus. I want you to focus on me. There's a filter that I use on here, and it's called, let me open up this one and tell you the name of it. It's such a beautiful filter to be used when you're doing, it's the one where I'm the only thing in color. That filter, let me get the name of it here. Portrait video. That filter is called, let's see here. It's called Color Point. And Color Point basically just keeps me as the only thing in color and all my surroundings are black and white. But in fact, when they are in black and white and I'm the only thing that's in color, they're still very sharp. And so if you want a faint hint of blurriness on your background, just use portrait video on a Samsung device. And I'm not saying Samsung has the best portrait style video. This is to highlight how great the Z Flip 4's portrait video is. It is phenomenal. It is very sharp. Audio should be pretty good. Now imagine if I was using pro mode with portrait video. If I could adjust the gains in portrait video for audio, that would be phenomenal. Because then I could have a cardioid style mic where I could just have my voice as the predominant sound with my face. And that is another area where Google actually shines. They have that directional audio, and it really does well. Now, you don't have pro mode and portrait video on the Samsung devices at the same time. That would be something that is really nice, and I could definitely appreciate that. But I gotta say this, Samsung's products for video have proven, and I've used the Z Flip 4 on multiple occasions for a vlog or just to shoot a video and didn't tell you, and you guys love the quality. Sometimes I'll trick you and say it's something that it's not, for the people that say, oh, Samsung products can't do that well, Samsung products, and then it turns out you actually do like it. And so that's why I say, you know, blind tests are great. Everybody praises some people for doing blind tests, but blind tests have been going on for a long time. It is to get the truth out of people. Some people really don't want to admit that they like something better than the other one just because they might be loyal to whatever they're using. But in fact, sometimes when you're using a portrait device or sometimes when you're just using a smartphone, you already know what that smartphone is before you even use it. Mike Dixon recently put up a video, and it is hilarious, man. Simply Your Device. He put up a video, and it is freaking hilarious. It's a blind camera test. He posted the results recently. And I'm not going to spoil it for you. Don't go look at the results video because the results video are cool. Okay, great. But look at the video. Look at the video of him actually shooting the initial video. If you don't laugh and have a good time, you haven't been married for 20 plus. It's freaking hilarious. I was laughing. Oh my God. It was crazy. You got to see this video by Simply Your Device. It is too fun. It's not meant to be funny. And so that's what makes it hilarious. You're going to love this, man. Shout out to East Coast, Jersey, New York, Philly, Delaware. I see all y'all. Yeah, Florida. It's out. I had to give it up because this video is crazy. You got to see it. But anyway, the cameras is what he's showing in this video, and I think you'll love it. I'll try to remember to link it down below, but if I don't, just hit up Simply Your Device. Mike Dixon is his name. Follow him on Twitter or whatever. And you're going to love that latest video, one of those latest videos that he's done when he's showcasing a blind camera test. It's hilarious. But nonetheless, the Z Flip 4 is a phone that you should definitely use for a vlog, having the external display, having all the different modes. If you don't want to use portrait style video, you have the option to shoot some crystal clear 4K video. Even 1080p video is good. You just have to get your lighting right. Now, speaking of lighting, there are no lights on. My living area has 3 ginormous windows, and there are 2 windows behind this camera in the dining area, but it has been raining today. It's not even really sunny out. It's just natural light coming in to brighten up this area and make it whole. So I can turn this on with no mics, no lighting, shoot a vlog, and keep it pushing to the next day. It's your man Jay. What do you think about the Z Flip 4's portrait style video, or the cameras in general? I've covered these cameras multiple times. They are phenomenal. And I want to give you a follow-up on these cameras. Let you know, phenomenal. Just great. What do I want for dinner tonight? Both morning workouts have been knocked out. Or do you work out every day? You know, I got to give you some health stuff. Got to take care of yourself, folks. No sugar. You know, cut out on the salt. Eat lots of vegetables. You know the drill. Stay healthy. You only get one temple. It's your man Jay. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.